Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining all the patch notes for Apex Legends Season 14. That's going to be released tomorrow. If you guys are on PlayStation like me, make sure you guys go over to the Apex Legends app on your guys' PlayStation and go over to check for update. You should be able to download the update or pre-download the update before tomorrow, and then you guys can get right in when the update releases around 11 a.m. if you guys are on the West Coast like me. But until then, let's get into these patch notes. Now, players can now pass level 500 through 3 additional tiers of 500 levels. Now, this increase adds 345 additional Apex packs earnable through your account leveling and ensures that everyone can earn an heirloom just by playing the game. Now, certain battle pass challenges can now be completed in either battle royale or non-battle royale modes, giving you the flexibility to complete these challenges. Now, patch notes for Season 13 rank results. If you guys could see this on my screen, that we had an increase of players play through the last split, because I don't know why they keep making Stormpoint an ass map for rank, but no one likes this map. I think it needs to be taken out of rotation. Let's bring in Olympus, World's Edge, and King's Cannon once and for all until we get Sears Moon map. Now, if you guys look at all the players that played through the second half of Split 2, there was more than 10 hours of ranked versus Season 12 Split 2, and that was a bunch of people trying to get in the last pushes through either, Platinum, Diamond, Masters, or Predator. Now, Season 14, the entry cost is going to be +5 to all kill RP, remove diminishing returns on eliminations. Now, rank reset, no change, resuming ranked reset of 6 divisions. The balance updates, the laser sights are something new in the seasons. They are similar to the reticle that you guys could change the colors on this. So hopefully you guys have the best reticles in the game and the best laser sights on those guns to get your shots on your enemies. Now, the new attachment replaces the barrels for SMGs and pistols, reduces hip fire speed, and also crate rotation. We got the G7 Scout returns to the floor. We're going to get that Volt SMG back onto the floor loot as well. And the Bocek bow is going to be entering the crate, and the Rampage LMG, which is going to come with one, I do believe, thermite for it. Now, the crafting rotation, the Wingman returns to the floor, and so does the Car SMG as well. Now, the gold weapon rotation, we're going to be getting the Longbow DMR, G7 Scout, Mozambique, R99, and Hemlock. The SMG's base hipfire has been increased with the spread. Assault rifles base hipfire spread is increased as well. Now, the EVA is going to be the top gun to look out for, along with the G7 Scout, because the recoil improvements on both of these guns now takes stocks, removes 1 pellet from the blast pattern. Fire rate increased from 2.3 from 2.0. Now, pellet damage increased to 7 from 6. Bolt rate fire bonuses increased, white 11 to white, blue to 11.5. I do believe I'm reading, or 1.15 and 1.2. Now, some changes for the bow. The damage at full draw increased to 70 from 60. Tempo draw speed increased to 0.38 from 0.32. Shattercat's pellets damage increased from 12 from 11. Fired arrows can no longer be collected. Arrows that spawned or arrows spawns have been removed from the floor. The Rampage LMG has damage increased from 28 from 26. Now, Rampage also comes with a thermite grenade, as I explained. Volt SMG damage reduced from 15 to 17. And then also, Car SMG no longer takes barrel attachments. Now, the G7 Scout damage reduced from 34 from 36. Headshot multiplier reduced from 1.75 from 2.0. Now, double tap hop up burst fire delay increased from 0.4 to from 0.375. Now, the Owlstar increased projectile speed, increased number of shots before overheat at base from 24 to 20. They also removed a bright red flash when hitting non-armored targets. Also, the R45 increased iron sight FOV to 70 to be consistent with other pistols. Increased straight speed by 5% to be consistent with other pistols as well. Now, on the sniper ammo inventory stack increased from 28 from 24. Sniper ammo boxes can now contain 14 rounds instead of 12. Spitfire recoil adjustments to increase vertical barrel climb. Also, Spitfire now uses light ammo and magazines. Now, 30-30 repeater dual loader has been worked into base 30-30 repeater. Now takes skull piercer rifling. The Mastiff projectile growth reduced. The base fire rate reduced from 11 to 12. And then also the dual loader has been removed on the Mastiff as well. Now let's get into the Sentinel. The Dead Eyes tempo has been worked into the base Sentinel. Hop-ups double tap adds burst of fire mode to EVA 8 and G7 Scout. Skull Piercer, 35% headshot damage increased on Longbow Wingman, 30-30 repeater. They also removed the Dead Eyes tempo and Shattercats from the 4 loot. Boosted loader has been reduced to epic quality from legendary. Now we also have some issues now going into the backpack gold perk. Let's get straight into that. New perk, Deep Pockets. Deep Pockets now large medical supplies stacks higher in your inventory. Now if you guys look at Fuse, how we can stack any grenades, like a stack of 2 of a thermite in the inventory, you'll be able to do this with the gold backpack now. The gold res shield is now going to be the thing that you're going to use to get half health and half shield when resing your teammates. Now the Arcstar reduced stick damage on armor to 10 from 40. They also removed aim slow on stick remains on Degnation. Now Degnation damage increased 275 from whatever it is now. Explosive holds added the blue attachments to possible spawns, added laser sights to the pool. They also reduced spawn rate of gold magazines. Now let's get straight into Legends, because this is where it gets very tricky. Now this, I don't know if this was included into the patch notes, but Valkyrie is no longer a recon legend. She's strictly assault now. So if you guys are trying to rotate early into rank next season, I highly suggest rolling with the recon legend that knows how to scam beacons and a player that also knows what they're doing. Now let's get into the Legends. Valk, her VTOL jets accelerations on activation has been decreased by 8%. Fuel consumption on activation has also been increased by 33%. They also did the arrow boosting and strafing, taking a 20% debuff when hit by slow effects. Now they also added a third orange state to fill meter UI between 60% and red 30% as well. Now the Missile Swarm aim turn slow removed. The move slow duration decreased from 2.5 seconds to 2 seconds. They also reduced the explosion radius from 175 to 125. Now Skyward Dive height reduction of 25%. Launch time reduced from 5.5 seconds to 5 seconds. Coupled with the height reduction, players in Valkalt now travel upward at a slightly slower speed. Now let's get into some changes for Horizon. The Black Hole adjustments to Nude's hitbox to make it destroying it more reliable. Black Hole Nude takes 50% more damage from explosives. Watson improvements to Pyramid security placement system. Newcastle retrieve the wounded, increases move speed by during revive by 25%. They also reduced the turn slow while reviving by 50%. Increased white knockdown shield health from 150 to 200. Also increased blue knockdown shield health from 250 to 300. And the mobile shield increased from 350 to 500, and also double max movement speed as well. For Newcastle's castle wall, they added turn slow to electrical barrier effects, increased the severity of the slow effect to movement. Now Mad Maggie got the right on it, projectile launch speed doubled. Wrecking Ball will travel twice as far while dropping the same amount of magnets. The duration increased from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. The magnet spawn delay increased from 0.4 seconds to 0.8 seconds. Wrecking Ball will now deal damage to enemy placeable objects, black market, castle walls, exhibit, death totem, mobile shield, black hole, amp cover, and gas barrels. It will also destroy Gibraltar's dome of protection, which is awesome. So this could be a real big turn for Mad Maggie to see and rank this upcoming rank system for Season 14. They also fixed a Wrecking Ball not blinding and slowing enemies. Now for Rampart, now ignores friendly collision on amped cover placement. placing walls around teammates while feeling more smooth. Caustic fixed gas ramping bug while transitioning from friendly to enemy gas would initially damage for more than intended. Mirage decoys will now be scanned by Valk when skydiving. Mirage decoys will now be picked up by Seer's Heart Seeker. Now they also fixed a bug where Mirage decoys were picked up by Seer's exhibit as AI and not players. Also, Revenant's Death Totem will now show a placement preview when activated instead of placing immediately. Now the maps in rotation are going to be King's Cannon, World's Edge, and Stormpoint. They also did some things on King's Cannon. They removed all of the jump towers in the middle of the map. So the jump tower is going to be placed around King's Cannon. We're also getting Skull Town, a revamped Skull Town. So stay tuned to that because I know a lot of people are going to be jumping into that new new POI tomorrow. I don't know why I said PI. Now, they also removed some frustrating final rings at staging that were causing heal-offs. Fragment East loot buffed from low tier to medium. They also added OOB to the West rocks at Lava Siphon. Now, the quality of life, the new mode, map name, UI element on load screen and start flow. Now, winning and champion tags added to the scoreboard. Added the ability to use tapped interact prompts when the conflict when hold. Reloading near downed teammates is now more reliable on controller. Now they also added flourish to the crafting materials in the top right of the HUD when they increase. Added a flourish to items if they become craftable when crafting in the station or crafting station UI. Now some bug fixes: hipfire reticles now change size based on the FOV. Fixed bug when canceling a lifeline revive would cancel it for other teammates. Also being revived by Lifeline. Fixed a bug where players could not deal melee damage to caustic gas barrels or Octane's jump pads. Also fixed an issue where the buy menu would close each time a teammate completes a purchase or closes the buy menu. Crypto's ultimate now destroys Watson's pylon. Fixed for an issue where Crypto's heirloom animation audio would play globally when using a survey beacon. Fixed for an issue where players could sometimes get stuck while crouched between a replicator and black market after crafting. Now they also fixed a bug where players could not unlock the full kitted badge. And they also fixed a bug where Wraith would still take damage in ring while phasing. They fixed for a load bug with the Mastiff and 3030 repeater when players could not aim down sights until reloaded animation was finished. They also fixed a bug with Crypto's melee animations would not show his heirloom while in third person. Vending machines at the Big Murad now have a buyer protection. Fixed an issue that could cause some stuttering and frame rate spikes on consoles, especially on the PS5 and also the Xbox Series XS. Now, they also fixed a bug where the dropship would sometimes spawn players outside of the ship. Now, this has been going on for like 3 updates now, so I don't know why they're just barely fixing this now. Now they also fixed a bug where Pathfinder's zipline would be destroyed if placed on top of a respawn beacon that was used. Now if this video helped you guys understand what's coming in Season 14 for Apex Legends, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next patch note video. Peace.